Man, Call of Duty needs to bring my ACR gun back, bro. That was my
Hey,
favorite
that was
gun.
my shit.
No bounce, perfect accuracy, perfect damage. That was my gun. You know how many chopper guns I called in because of that gun?
Yeah, the ACR used to be my shit.
From you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of
Damn, you
the
took me
NFL
back with that one.
International Series.
Motherfucking ACR. Damn.
Cowboys and the London Black Knights. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
Come on, man. Don't let them get that.
A very solid gain on
Hey,
that
this
play.
team is
Ball on
dookie.
the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action. Shepard. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the
my
gate.
bad. Oh.
Worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the gun on 3rd down. Shepard. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. On 1st down, Hood. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Damn, they already had 100 points.
More inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
Our team is
19 yards to
dookie.
pick up there. Move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run here with Hood. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and 3rd level.
After getting stepped on 1st down,
Who y'all playing?
better there. 2-yard gain.
Domination.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to
Get to the objective
and make a play. But on that one,
I got
he
a
looked
couple,
like one of those guys.
1 and 2 games in me.
To throw
How
on
you
3rd
doing, y'all?
down.
Domination.
He's got
We
his
gonna keep
man
I got
across the
Overwatch.
route. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Oh, they got me. Damn, they popped my ass. Hey, they pizzots.
On 1st down, Shepard, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the conversion, but he's not one of the more
Man, I never
dynamic
thought I'd
guys
see
in
the
the
day
league.
when
So
my
even though he
most
caught
used
it,
weapon
couldn't
was
turn it
fucking
into
shotgun.
much more.
From the gun on third down, Shepard. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3.
I thought that was our
like
veto.
for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Cowboys got 5 stars and 2 superstars on their team. On their defense, just the defense.
They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Whitfield. This complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So a decent gain.
Y'all still in game?
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come down second and long after the hold.
I am joined. I have joined on you.
Hey, Zoo! 52, 52. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby.
Operating from the gun, Whitfield, and he slings one that's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Third down here.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing on third and long. Whitfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Now I need that dude on my
You get your
team.
points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time.
I got this fucking reticle showing right there.
The thing well within range of
customized showing that I got a reticle available.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off the play fake. Shepard. High throw, but he makes the catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
And the ball is knocked out. It's going the other way. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's right.
He has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter. Finished with over 300 yards on the night. Later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a time, give it back to him.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Back to throw. Shepard.
Jesus Christ.
He's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State with a sack.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Looking to throw. Shepard. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
You got your empty 7 on single shot, TV?
Off play action. Shepard. And he fires one that's intercepted.
How in the...
Julian Love picks it.
Oh, my God.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Okay.
Off the play fake. Whitfield.
They're just camping fucking hard. This is starting to get real
Let's go and
fucking
detail
stupid.
this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the
Good
middle.
kill.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find...
Oh my God, bro.
Again, the pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached.
Of course. Fucking Claymores.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw. Shepard. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
How is it we can't get this dude that's got Overwatch on Bravo? Is nobody else going for it?
With exactly a minute to go before halftime.
One of those dudes got like every single angle on Bravo covered.
Shepard. And he's got his man on the out route. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Thank you.
This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Shepard. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
The throw caught by Core. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Bullshit. There's no way that thing could have, you could have shot with that too much.
Second and 2. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down.
That's what you doing hard for.
Completes it to Dixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's
Are we going for Charlie or no?
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage.
Awesome.
So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Whitfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Got it.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They toss it left side to Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh my god, another fucking dude just camping in the goddamn money.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Whitfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Bruh, I had to like Nick Bosa's and stop
He
him.
will
I
remember it's
swear.
sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check 15, check 15.
They'll run on 1st down. Hood. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They run again with Hood. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Off play action. Shepard. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 2nd down, Hood. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Off the play fake. Whitfield.
I don't quite understand the logic behind these people that start shooting before they aim. Like when, like that dude was shooting before he stepped around where he could see you.
They pre-firing him.
Yeah, but it makes you less accurate, though.
Back to throw. Whitfield. He's going to float.
I just don't understand it.
Right side. And unable to
They get it off.
Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
I guess you can really get away with that shit up close.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Dude, how the fuck did he not die? I love it. 50 caliber fucking chest shot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take this one
Offense ain't
home. It's a
scoring a motherfucking touchdown. We got defense to put up 2.
third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Where the fuck?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. And he is going to be taken down.
There you go.
And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Danielle Hunter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Welcome back now here in London.
You do for trying to sneak up on somebody.
Football, but they trail here as we
What you
begin
get?
the fourth quarter play. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And this will be a
Derwin
touchdown.
James, second pick 6. Man, let's go. Third interception.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Operating from the gun, Whitfield, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding.
In that doorway,
right
Q.
Big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
No, it was a dude right there.
The 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas
Yeah, he was
offense
fucking
now
literally
back
4
out
feet in
onto the
front of me.
field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Yeah, I'm
here.
going for him. I'm going to go take his tags.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Shepard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
Oh, somebody already got him.
It's third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Shepard. It's complete. It's Bird. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. People.
Worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you
Come on,
lose the
Bravo.
challenge.
Never mind. Check the windows. Windows on the second floor windows.
You have to regroup.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Shepard. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And
Yeah, they're on
inside
that. They're in
the
that fucking
20
window.
before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Dude, he fucking...
To throw. Shepard.
I had my shotgun in his fucking chest cavity.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
Like it was
line.
inside of him.
It's a gain of 5 on the
He's gonna
play.
spawn me right in
It'll
front
be
of somebody
second
else. That's
down.
fucking retarded.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This is Hood on the ground. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the gun on third down, Shepard. He's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
That was clear.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
That is bullshit.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
How did he get that fucking shit off? I
fucking
destroyed him.
Somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't work.
So is the C4 just fucking automatically explodes up on its own?
Nah, when you throw it, you can double tap square, or you can double tap L, or you just hit L1 after it's landed.
Right, so he threw it, died, and then it went off.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
Oh, that fucking dude's just hanging out there waiting on him.
To see that number is empirical.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard.
Second window, second floor window.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Well, I've got tons. How are we losing Charlie?
So it's our home team here in possession.
How the fuck are we losing Charlie?
They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The rookie first-rounder Jonathan Abram there to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished.
Wow, that dude ran through a door that's closed. That is opening.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 40 games.
Yeah, about 40
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to go. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Looking to throw. Shepard. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 2nd down and inches. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
All right, Joe. I got calls tonight.
7 yards there and a first down.
All right, fam.
Let me see how many times I got fucking died here. Only 15. I thought it was going to be way more than that.
Inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards.
I figured I was going to be like 25 to 30 because I just kept getting the fucking boat trying to get the fucking Bravo.
That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at
All
the
right, y'all.
16-yard
You guys are doing.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Yeah, I got 30 seconds and then I'll be in there.
Throwing on first down. Shepard. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Looking to throw. Shepard.
Throwing James got 3 picks, baby. And 2 of them are pick 6s. Let's go.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
I won this game. I got 18 seconds left. I told you, bro, I was going to beat the Cowboys, and tomorrow I got time. I'm going to beat the Patriots, and I'm going my offseason. I have me fucking 3 wins before I go to my bye week.
That's correct. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Bro, I've been to the playoff every season so far.
Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm not going.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 6-6.
Nah, not even.
It's not that it's poop, it's just him in it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to run for one deep left side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
You making up niggas now? Oh, with us? Oh.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the Whitfield.
Are you in the game with it?
And that's caught inside the 35.
Boy.
Now the offense
you in here.
their 3rd and final timeout. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams.
First of all, using the military, you're not going to call that a creepy walk, nigga. That's a tack walk.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they're very good about that victory.
So for the home team here, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that.
We already got 4
win
inches of
after
snow out
5
here.
straight losses to start the year.
There we go. Needed that dog.